I just want to touch real quick on guys. Thank you. You got it. Grab me a beer while you're out, will you? I want to just touch real quick on guys. Follow me. Bottom drawer.
Don't need to call
Left.
anybody.
There you go.
I used to play like in the bathtub with my G.I. Joes, and my penis when I had to pee would be the death laser. I'm not kidding. Like when the G.I. Joe up
I
here.
can see now. Yo!
Yeah.
Joe.
I'm like, no, Sergeant Slaughter, get out of the way. It's gonna go off. I'm like, Duke could be able to hold my cock around because you know you can interlock their hands, and he'd be like aiming it in the way, and Sergeant Slaughter touching and fall off the lip.
Did that just happen?
Too far.
Yeah, we're
What, you never wrapped a G.I. Joe around your dick? Oh, you have not come correctly until you got a G.I. Joe around your cock. And you gotta move their head to the side, I found. Like, Duke's nose isn't as pointy as some of the Jewish G.I. Joes, but you gotta turn the head over to the side.
Oh my god.
anywho,
You get them Samoan G.I. Joes with the nose.
Anyways.
you're the guy who sticks G.I. Joes up your ass when you're jerking off. Okay, got it.
Okay.
You don't put the G.I. Joes up the ass because when you go to pull them out, that rubber band doesn't hold them as well and they'll break off.
So you're the hamster guy.
Oh, that's cruel.
Wait.
You don't do nothing living. Dead hamster me.
Well, hey, at least you know.
How
what
much
you got.
cocaine?
There we go again, right?
Back to the cocaine.
Yeah.
Put the gerbil
At
out on
least you-
Stormy for the right amount of coke.
At least you and strippers have something in common. You don't have plastic inside.
And no soul.
For the record, we all love our strippers.
Yes, we do. Wait a minute. What?
What? Remember, our girlfriends are watching. Now, his boyfriend might be. So.
Hey, Matt Furbush.
Done.
It's like he leaves my man in the parking lot. He go looking for vigilante justice. My man ain't getting no scratches on him. I don't let my meat tenderize unless I do it my damn self.
As Matt presses the unlike button.
Right,
That's my page.
That's like, naughty.
Oh, no, Matt's trying as hard as he can to ban all of his friends and family from seeing this page.
Right. It's gonna be on the internet forever.
Complaint.
All right, so
Like.
our wonderful,
Well, we got one.
our wonderful leader here apparently has a couple of cards. Let's see what he's got here. I'm
Ace of
Hank, I'm a
spades.
homo.
I'm Hank, I'm homo. It sounds like a movie title where I'm conflicted.
Yeah, you said Forrest fucking Gump. Forrest Gump. Intro,
Hank, I'm a homo. I put my G.I. Joes up my butt.
Muskegon fucks bike time. Let's talk about
Oh, God, they fucked them so hard. And for hippie vegetable loving
No, here, hold on,
fuckers.
wait a second. All right, now I work downtown. I love downtown. I hate where downtown is going. Now, personally, it's one of those. I know who's running downtown, and it sucks because it's this group of old people that doesn't understand the way things are going. Now, bike time has been extremely successful the past what?
Since it's been going. It
Since
gets
it
what,
started.
bigger every year?
Yeah, I think we had about 60 or 70,000 people down there this year. And one of the biggest
Is there
things.
that many people here?
Yeah, no,
It's not. They're coming from all over.
from the country.
Uh-huh.
I met people from Florida, California, South Dakota,
Saudi
Washington.
Arabia?
Literally, I mean, no, seriously.
You met
I mean,
my mom?
he's barely even exaggerating.
No.
It's ridiculous how far out of town these
I
guys
don't go down there.
Just like when the Hot Rod
I
Power
went down
Tour.
there once because I had to play a show.
Well, the Hot Rod Power Tour came through the year before and last year.
Right.
Now, the Hot Rod Power Tour never visited the same city twice because they basically just want to get as much exposure as possible.
Right.
So if you're following this awesome tour of great cars, you're going to smaller towns like ours. Believe it or not, guys, we are a small town. Go to Philly, you'll understand.
We're Detroit for that matter.
Yeah, Detroit. Well, Detroit.
But they want to survive.
Yeah.
Come back.
Well, going back to the violence topic, we go right there. Is we're ranked what 9th or what is it?
99th.
99th.
99. That's not bad. Okay, hold on. Wait, stop segueing. Hold on a
Sorry.
second. Let the fat man talk. So we have 60,000 people
So
that are
talk,
coming down.
Hank.
We have 60,000 people that are coming to downtown Muskegon. Okay.
Fat, I keep my
60,000 people walking up and down Western. Now, where a majority of downtown's businesses are where? On Western, right?
Right.
Now, as sad as that number is, because there's only I think 10 or 12 businesses down there right now that are long-standing or have been there for a little while. You have these vendors that were set up. You have Seal Horse Alley, which is going to be the biggest detriment if we lose that, because this is where people go to park and be seen. Now, I give Hot Rod Harley all of their props for trying to at least host it if the city wants to get rid of it. Great, awesome. Vendors, Steel Horse Alley doesn't work down there, but vendors do, I guess. You're taking all this tourism and moving it to one central spot, away from most of the area. If you've ever been to Hot Rod Harley, it's away from downtown. It's still downtown, but it's on the edge of
Yeah, it's
downtown.
right next, well, close to there to the fire barn.
Yeah, it's
the new one.
Yeah, it's right next to the fire station, which is right on the edge of Terrace and
Seaway
Shore.
Drive.
Yeah, Seaway.
Essentially, what they're doing is they're taking Western's purse, knocking it out of their hands, and sticking their dick in their ass when they bend over to get it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So me, somebody working down there,
Good,
I mean,
good analogy.
this past bike time, I made some pretty good money. I know all of my coworkers made great money. That steals right out of our mouths a little bit. And I don't know the full story. City of Muskegon saying it was Bike Time's decision. It was, I feel it might have been forced because the farmer's market was wanting to move. And I'm all for the farmer's market moving. I'm all for it. But sharing one weekend or moving out for a weekend isn't going to destroy you because you
Right,
still
that's
have to have
that's
a power.
not going to kill you. What this happens over one weekend. You can't sacrifice one weekend out of the summer to allow Muskegon to be the come-to place, so we can have some type of productivity.
Right, because well, Summer Cell's dead. Coast West isn't coming back next year. I mean,
I
there's
thought they
nothing-
signed a contract or
No.
something.
No, done.
next year is
Didn't make their money.
next
Not
year.
smart.
The only thing that we're going to have is Bike Time. We'll have Irish Fest, of course, which I love Irish Fest. It's great. I got really wasted.
But it's not the same as like Bike Time and the Coast West or Somerset. It's
Yeah.
not as
I mean,
that
so-
magnitude.
I just think of myself in both the economics of both, however you want to call it, festivals with
Yeah.
being Coast West and Summer Celebration. Sorry, I had my opinion of it. It was improperly ran.
No, 100%. I totally agree.
It was improperly ran. They didn't do things right. I mean, because with being Hot Rod Harley Davidson, one of the things I like to do is car shows. I have a 1930 Ford Model A Roadster, and that's a big thing part of my family. I got my car as a birthday present from my mom this year.
Right.
And I went to all the car shows. I don't know if you saw it yet or not, but I'm pretty sure you
No,
saw
I
it
don't
on
think we're
my
on the same circuit. I take my '96 Escort to a few car shows.
I got my 95 fucking
Yeah, we
going
go.
over there, Yeah.
We go.
I'll
I'm
make
like
sure,
that.
I'll make
Russ,
sure I
that's
get my 90.
custom.
I'll get my
Pop
90.
the hood, show those blown heads. You see
Yeah.
that? You see that oil leak?
I'll get my
It's custom.
90. I'll get my 93.
I'm like, look, I can
Dodge
put my
Shadow.
foot through the fucking floorboard. I'll Flintstone my way to some better gas mileage.
Anyways, turn around and I've got this car. And so I go to the car shows. You know, I DJ car shows once in a while because, you know, I like giving back to the community I DJ old folks' homes so they can relive a past that they got to enjoy with all those nice cars.
Okay.
So
I was thinking the.
We were talking about this during the break. We talk about serious stuff, and here you go segueing off the fucking just crazy
I'm just
shit.
picturing all these old people on fucking Molly.
yeah, the old people start.
You hear that, Helen? The bass is about to drop. Well, pick it up. We don't want bass all over the floor. Somebody's got to clean these.
Grandma
I
starts,
thought it was bass.
Yeah.
Grandma starts to
Couple
throws
anglers
the
on
cardboard on the concrete and
Hangs.
starts breakdancing and shit.
But
No, it's just like these festivals. My mom and I, we started a festival downtown at Spider Park, which is Pure Marquette area and whatever. And we started this car show. It started off with 150 cars. I think we did it for like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 years. I'm not for sure because it's been a while. But we had up to 700 to 800 cars that would come down to the park by where Silversides is at and everything.
right.
And there were people driving all the way from Washington and stuff like that. Well, every time the city would say, well, we're going to do this for the benefit, we're going to do this for the benefit, because normally we did it for hospice, but then we started doing it for the city,
Right.
because the city wanted to help sponsor it.
Oh, of course.
Well, just in one instance, the city said to us, well, as the festival goes on, we want to raise money to get a bulletproof vest for the canine dog. All right, cool,
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
No, I get it. Yeah. I love canine units. And you have no
Yeah,
idea.
but I'm
what
just
they-
saying,
what
a
it's going
bulletproof
for.
vest, because they
Yeah.
are expensive to be custom made for a dog.
All right.
All right, let's do it. 400 some, 500 some cars show up for that show. The money never got to go buy a canine vest. It went to the general fund. They said, well, we needed the money for something else. No, that's not what we raised the money for. No, it does not go to the general fund.
Right.
So my mom made the final decision, and the people that we worked with, we dropped it. We will never do the car show for the city of Muskegon ever again.
Right.
So some people tried to pick it up and do it and whatever, and it failed miserably. But then my buddies from Exhaust Specialties, they picked it up. Their car club called Different Strokes started the Cars for Cancer,
Right.
and I think it's the 5th annual, or I don't know, 5th or
Something like
6th
that.
annual, and they've been doing it and it's grown immensely. But they do it for the Johnson's Family Cancer Center over there by the mall,
It's great. It's
which
awesome.
is an awesome thing. So yeah, it was totally cool. We did all that, and I every year I'm there and I give a laptop away to help raise money for it, just because I love cars.
Right.
I love doing what I do in technology, and we get all that stuff going, and that's a fun time. But regardless, the way those people are running the car show now, it's growing. It's
Yeah.
getting better. They make the money.
Well, where is it being run now?
It's-
Where is it?
It's they actually have the car show in front of the Johnson's Family Care.
So it's not in the city of Muskegon now.
No, it's in
So-
Fruitport by the Lakes Mall.
So yet again, now we're gonna prove.
But
this
see the- but
point
see the
one more
thing,
time.
right.
We're gonna prove this point one more time. City of Muskegon.
It's fucking up hardcore.
Pushes
So-
everything away to everywhere else.
Now, I also want to reflect that this doesn't reflect the opinion of our respective businesses and where we work.
Oh, exactly.
This is
No.
this is our opinion. However, I feel that it's been broadcasted across Muskegon County for the past at least 5 or 6 years. I've been in the bar industry I've been participating. Let's say since I turned 21, even before that. But I've been working in it for almost, I want to say 5 or 6 years now. I've been through hole in the wall bars. I've been through nightclubs. I've been through everything, and it seems like the outlying areas are really, really benefiting now because the city is pushing everything out. Now, there's one thing I will give the city. They're embracing dispensaries that, for marijuana and stuff like that. They're actually giving bonuses to, and help for people that want to set up a dispensary downtown, which is freaking awesome because I'm 100% pro marijuana. I know we were going to talk about this on a later show.
Let's do it.
Let's do it now. That's one of the only things I've heard really great coming out of the city. I watch, the city owns the LC now. It's not privately owned. It hasn't been since Walker died.
No, I didn't know.
He left it to the city. Now, when I first moved up here from Jersey, one of my first concerts we won't talk about, my second,
What was
Is
the first
that
concert?
where the bouncer took you in the back?
yeah.
Was it Backstreet?
One of my first, in sync.
NSYNC never came to Muskegon. Fuck
No,
you.
I had to go to Pontiac for that one.
Oh.
But one of my first concerts over here was Molly Hatchet in the LC. I mean, and I had heard 10 years before we had.
Mine was Bush
at
the LC.
At the LC.
Shut up.
Yours was Bush in that camper.
1991. It wasn't 91 or 92. Metallica played down there. We had Deltaplex style shows here in Muskegon, and I'll guarantee you downtown was booming at that time because if anybody's gone to a recent show, any type of show at the intersection of the Orbit Room or even Deltaplex, they get out at what, 11:30 or midnight?
Right.
What do you normally do when you get out of a show?
At the bar.
You crawl downtown somewhere. Now,
Somewhere close, somewhere near.
Muskegon was the beer tent capital of the world. Now, mind you, that's not the best title for a city to have. But you know what? It paid bills. It got people jobs. It helped out because there was so much commerce going on.
Summer employment.
Concerts would let
Right.
out. I mean, look at Jack's downtown, or on the lakeshore. Jack's was one of my favorite places to go.
How many owners has it been through?
Yeah, and hopefully, I'm hoping the owners of Pines Accords do great with that because they've done
Oh,
great
they're
things
getting
at Prime. Yeah, they bought it this past year. Next year, they should be at least starting the process of opening it up. It's going to be awesome. I mean, they're going to literally resort that area, which is going to be
It's
sweet.
gonna be nice.
But
I mean, because it's
some of my best memories.
they lose this. I mean, even if you had it open just for the summer,
Yeah, well, that's what it's going to be. It's still
because
it's
during the
Captain
winter,
Jack's
shut
place.
it down in the winter. But in the summer, you see all the volleyball tournaments that are down there majority of the time in the
Yeah.
summer, and it's just like, why are you not open? Why? But-
A lot of my best memories were there at Captain Jack's, as well as Cadillac Jack's, Landmark. That's where I got really started in the business out here. It sucks to be the beer tech capital of the world for some people, but for a lot of us, all of us are in the bar industry in one way, shape, or form. It pays our bills.
Oh yeah.
We're pretty well known in this area.
I don't see
Just
how.
because of what we've been through over the past
Right.
5, 6, 7, 10 years. I mean, how long have you been playing drums?
For about 18 years now.
Right. So I mean, that's exposure that would help promote anything. When you have the city pushing stuff away that promotes the alcohol, I get it. Alcohol's a bad thing.
Well, to an extent.
To an extent.
We don't want to say alcohol is a bad thing. We want to say if you're smart and drink responsibly and don't drink like a frickin' moron who
Don't
just got
drink
plugged
like
in the
slugging.
ass,
yeah.
then
you have a good time.
you don't want to do what Hank does, because God, I'm tired of picking his ass up.
No, but it's you have what we were the beer tent capital of the world. We were.
That's what you get for being quiet, fucker.
Yeah. We aren't
People
anymore.
talk.
But we're not anymore.
No.
You know, Grand Rapids just got Beer City USA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got it last year. Or this year, one of the two. I think
We're
they still
what?
held it.
We're 99th in the most dangerous cities.
For crime.
Which, by the way, Muskegon, we can do better. Don't just limit yourself to violent crime. Think there's sex crimes we could commit. There's property crimes. We got to do more, people. There's just more crimes we could be committing. Like shoplifting. Fucking go to Walmart. Steal all you can. Steal their Walmart bus. Walk off on it. We can get.
So we can steal the rapid. That's up here in Muskegon. That goes to Grand
99 is
Rapids.
nothing to be proud of. I want to see if we all put forth a good effort. You know, just bump them. It doesn't have to be violent crime. I'm not saying shoot somebody.
He's saying this, and you know what movie I'm thinking of right now?
We can get to the top
Kurt,
25.
Breaking Out of LA or something with it. Kurt Russell.
Oh, everybody's yelling at us right now.
Yeah.
Escape from LA. Yeah, Why didn't you say something, ass?
I wanted to watch you guys struggle for a while. Like when I'm watching a woman try to have an orgasm when she's having sex with me, I'm like, that's not gonna happen.
Exactly, you're not going to get a woman to have sex with you.
Nice.
No, but I mean, I have no idea what the solution to downtown is. I don't. I'm not a politician. I suck at money. My girlfriend will tell you that. I love you, honey.
I'd say in the words of Alfred from, fucking The Dark Knight Returns, burn the forest down. That's
Why are you talking about your shaving experiences again?
So anywho, I don't know what the solution is. I wish I did, because it would help make me more money, obviously. It would help make a lot of people more money. But it sucks to see a city so against small business.
You get back in your room! I can see you peeking out of here! We were talking about naughty things! I told you knock 2 times if you want to go potty! Do you think I just put that bucket in there for decoration? Phoenix! Phoenix! Go on, me! What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
I quit. Quit so hard.
What did I tell you?
Stay in the room.
Stay in your room!
Hey, you come out here. Shut up. Don't listen.
No! You stay in your room!
Don't listen to him. He don't.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'll say I love you, honey.
No. She's got to learn. Someday she's going to grow up and be a woman doing the dishes for somebody,